Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brian the Horror Punk here for another movie review video. Only 7 titles to talk about today. I want to get them out of the way, so because the month of October I'm going to be doing a lot of horror movie watching. I'm planning to do Never Seen It. Some actually go with Halloween horror and then just regular horror films I haven't got around to watching yet. So hopefully I can watch one every day. It probably won't happen, but I'll try my best. Maybe I'll have to do 2 in a day. We'll see. So I got 7 movies here in front of me that I've watched for the very first time. I enjoyed pretty much all of them. Some are better than others in my opinion, but yeah, so I'm gonna get right into it. So the first one here doesn't actually have anything past VHS. I don't think it had a laser. It might have a laser disc, but this is a bootleg of a film called Josh and Sam. This is from 1990, early 90s. I want to say 92, 93. Basically, you have these 2 kids. They're going through a lot, and they're very young. I think one of them is 10 or 11. The other one's like 8, I think. I don't remember their ages off the top of my head. Their parents got divorced like a year prior to this. I think it's a year before the movie, before the events of the movie take place. Their mom is dating this what is he again? He's a French accountant. Yeah, he's not a very nice guy, but anyway, they're about to get married. They don't like him. They're sent to go live with their father in Florida. They don't really get along with their father. He's married to somebody new, and she had kids with her previous husband. They don't really get along. So there's a lot going on with this. So when they're on their way to Florida on the plane, Josh tells his younger brother Sam that he's actually not an actual human, but he's like a robot. He's going to be sent to Africa to fight in a war, and that Canada is a safe haven for any Sam unwilling to fight. SAM stands for, I forget what it stands for, but it has to do with some sort of like programmed robot ready to go out and kill or whatever. He thinks he's a robot. His brother makes him thinking that he's a robot, but he's really not. So it's really just a fun movie of them going cross country to get to Canada. There's a lot going on in here. They go to this like high school reunion type of meeting in a hotel, and I think Josh fakes it that his mom's at the place, but she's really not. And this person that he pretends to be the son of isn't there. But there's this guy there who got with the one lady like 9 months before. No, that's right. He is almost. He's like 9 or no, he's like 9. And it's a 10-year reunion, and he thinks that this is his son. It's really weird. He's just a big drunk. So they get with him, things go awry, and then the guy gets drunk and he knocks him out with a pool stick. It's very strange. It's a very very weird situation that they get into. So anyway, besides that, they're on their way to Canada. They come across this lady who's hitchhiking to Seattle, played by Martha Plimpton. You guys know her from The Goonies, and a couple other films that she's been in over the years. Yeah, her character is she's nice. She's motherly, but yeah, she turns out not wanting what they want, so she leaves them and goes on her way. It's kind of sad to see her leave. They got along really well. But anyway, you just go on their cross country to get to Canada, and yeah, So it's a fun watch for sure. Definitely. Hope I wish it would get a physical release, like an actual release. But this is just like a bare bones type. Yeah, it's just like a bare bones type release. But yeah, yeah. The kids actually drive this. This is the car that the one dude that they thought was a drunk and they killed him. That's his rent-a-car. They actually take it across country, so they steal the car. It's fun, sure. All right, next up we have a, who put this out? It's Panorama. Yeah, Panorama. This is a Region A Hong Kong release. It's a Chinese movie. Oh, it's in Cantonese. It's also available in Mandarin as well. This is a movie called Bless This House. It's a comedy with horror elements. It's not really a horror comedy. It's a comedy with horror elements. Basically, this engineer named Bill, he gets promoted in his job, and his his boss sends him to live in his estate, but his estate's haunted. Apparently it's haunted. And yeah, it's things are just, you know, accidental, but it's you can tell they have ghosts. This movie's weird. I can't really describe it, but it is weird. But there's a couple scenes in here I thought were really weird, because on the back here it says that he moves into an estate with his wife and 2 daughters, but he actually has a son too. Like at the beginning of the movie, it's just him, his wife, and daughter, and then they have a son that just randomly appears, and then they have like their little baby daughter who just appears. It's like all these people just appear. I don't get it, but anyway, it's fun. It's ridiculous. It's cheesy. It's from 1988, I think. I believe it's from 1988. It doesn't say on the back. It just says 2010, 2020, when it was re-released on Blu-ray. But yeah, it's a fun one. Yeah, same artwork underneath. But I kept the sticker that was on the hype sticker that was on the saran plastic. Yeah, I don't know what that says because it's in, I think it's in Cantonese. But yeah. Anyway, I recommend it if you guys like Asian cinema. It's fun. Next up, we have Frogman. Yeah, Frogman looks like that. This is a found footage film from 2023. It's only 77 minutes. This is the regular release, not to be confused with the, I think it's a double disc release. Inside is just a bunch, there's like a still of the Frogman, but it's very blurry. What can I say about this movie? Did I enjoy it? Sure. I like the beginning and I like the end. The middle part was just whatever. Yeah, it's just whatever. On the back, it just shows Frogman. It doesn't show anything. So basically, this guy, what's his name? Dallas. Yeah, he's called a fraud when he gets older because no one believes him that he saw the Frogman when he was a young age. So he wants to prove everybody wrong by going back to where he saw him years before and film it. Now, like I said, the beginning of the movie is cool and the ending is cool, but the middle part is just him hanging out with his friends and then going on the adventure. So yeah, Frogman is definitely real, guys. In here, and I'm not sure about real life, but in here he definitely is. So you get a bunch of different special features on here. You get a lot of special features on here. You can just read the back if you'd like. But yeah, it's a decent film. Like I said, if you guys like found footage, You'll probably like Frogman. You get, if you can find it at Walmart, you can get it for, I think it's $17.99. My Walmart is sold out now. A lot of all the other locations around here are too. But some stores still have them in stock. Or you can just go to TerraVision.com, and I believe you can order this release. I know the big version's no longer available, but I think you can buy that one from them. Next up, I have a 4-pack here, but I only watched one of them. This is the Suburban Psycho collection. I watched Drainiac, which I'll show you the disc art on it. That one. Yeah, Drainiac from, I think it's from 2000, but it was re-edited in 2007. Actually has an insert about the film. Directed by Brett Piper. It's like a full insert of the actual. Yeah, it's like a whole insert. It actually has pictures from the movie itself. But yeah, it's basically this girl. I think she's a teenage. She's a high school student, I think. Anyway, she doesn't get along with her dad. Her dad's like a real estate, not really agent. He fixes houses up to resell them. So basically, he's renovating a house and he wants his daughter to help him out, but she wants to hang out with her friends at the mall, but he's being a real dick about it. So she goes to the house, helps a little bit, and then there's something going on with the drain system. It's like haunted or something. And then it's demons. Yeah. She has like real like flash like weird like visions in her head that actually aren't happening, but are they? Yeah, it's very weird. I think that's the actual Drainiac right there. He's kind of looks like the Toxic Avenger a little bit. Had that vibe to it. But it was, it's your typical late 90s or like right on 2000 type movie. Very low budget. The effects were cool though. I thought it was cool. It was like, like the water dripping out of the faucet was like going like back up, like it was being like rewound, but you didn't see any of like the rewound thing. It's just really weird. But I had fun with Drainiac. I definitely should. I don't think I'll get it on its own though, because I wanted to watch the other 3 on this compilation. I finally got around to checking out Slumber Party Massacre, the remake, or actually, no, it's not a remake. It's a sequel from the first movie. I think it's the first movie it is, because it does take a little bit of a flashback from the first movie. Yeah, basically you get these group of girls. They go back to where it all began because the lead girl here, her mother was attacked by what the hell is that guy's name again? The driller killer, but he has a name. What the hell was his name? It's gonna bother me because he actually has a name in the original movies. You can't barely see him because it's so dark, but he's right there. But anyway, her mom gets attacked when she was her age, and she was able to get away, and she thought she killed him because she kicked him into the lake, but he didn't drown. And I guess years later, she goes with her friends back to the cabin to, I guess, avenge like her mom, but her mom's not dead, and she's just want to go there to take care of business. So the cabin that they go to is run by this lady here. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you the twist or anything, but she's not who she seems to be. But anyway, yeah. So, and then of course the driller killer comes in and starts taking care of business with everybody around her, not just them, but just people in general, killing with his drill gun or whatever. But it's fun. It's fine. I prefer the original, obviously, but it wasn't bad. I didn't hate this movie. This one was interesting, from 2020, directed by Jason Rutherford. This is a film called Shh. Um, it's a comedy, but it's also like a serial killer type movie. Not really a horror movie, but like a serial killer movie. Basically, you get this guy who hangs out with his mom a lot, and they go to the movies. They enjoy watching like late night movies. Takes place in, I believe, LA, the LA underground. Um, when you go to the movies, people are ridiculous. They're on their phone, either texting, talking, laughing, doing stupid shit like that. So, uh, he gets really annoyed by it. So he starts, he tells the attendant, "Hey, this girl's still on her phone. You take care of it, or we're gonna leave." Sometimes they end up just leaving, but then later down the line, people just start getting killed, and it's the people that go to the movies that are ridiculous, that are being ridiculous, annoying. You know where I'm going with this, right? So anyway, they're trying to figure out who's behind all the killings. Well, I'm not gonna give it away, but you probably know who the killer is. And yeah, so it's fun. It's very ridiculous. Lloyd Kaufman does make an appearance in this film. He plays a landlord, because the one dude here is looking for this one lady that he was trying to hook up with, which later on down the line there's another twist with that too. But anyway, it's fun. You can pick this up on Amazon for cheap. I think I got it for under $10. It is an MOD, put out by Dark Side Releasing. And last but not least, we have Graveyard Shark. Yes, Graveyard Shark. This movie is ridiculous. It is hilarious, and it's probably one of my top recommendations for the year. I know. I'm picking a movie that, well, it's not SRS Cinema, but I bought it from them. It's actually from Mad Angel Films. You can probably buy it from them too. You can go down to madangelfilms.com or srscinema.com. You can buy this right now. Mine came with the poster and a little insert as well. Nice disc art there. I believe the poster is the same artwork as the actual cover art, I believe. No, actually, oh no. I take that back. This is not a poster. It's for something totally different. So forget that. Anyway, so it's for a different movie I bought with this one. But anyway, Graveyard Shark 2024. I believe it's like 90 minutes or so. It doesn't really tell you on the back here. But anyway, so there's a legend about this graveyard shark living in the graveyard, killing people just randomly. But there's a story behind the graveyard shark, which is kind of nasty. But anyway, there's this one dude that's like the town drunk or whatever. He one night he met a mermaid. They got together, and she became pregnant, and she gave birth to a shark boy, or something like that. But the thing is, the town local was just a regular guy. He wasn't like a shark or anything. And the mermaid, I don't know, mermaid and man come together and they create a shark boy. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, but the people of the town don't believe his story at all. They think he's just the town drunk. Don't believe anything he says. But there are actually like well, not really AA meetings, but meetings where people come together to say, "Oh, I've seen the graveyard shark. Don't go down to the graveyard at night, because he will get, well, even during the day, he'll get you and eat you. He'll dismember you and, and bite your neck." There's a lot of neck biting in this movie. But anyway, this group of I guess they're called cryptid hunters. They're going out trying to find cryptids and getting rid of them. So It's a very interesting movie, but highly recommend that movie. So that is it for right now, guys. 7 titles. I recommend all of them, to be honest, even though I didn't have that much fun with Frogman, but it is what it is. So here are my 7 watches for this past 2 weeks or so. But stay tuned for my spooky season October watches. I don't know if I'm going to be doing I'll probably do a video a day, maybe. I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but look forward to that, and I will catch you guys at some point in the next week or so. I have a small stack here in front of me of stuff I've gotten this week, which it's Monday, so I have 5 already, but there's a story behind 3 of them, and it wasn't very fun how I acquired those, but we'll get there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later in the week. Take care.